J. Cole seems so corny now because he has a communications degree. So what is a communications degree? Communications degree is when somebody either studies journalism, public relations, or corporate communication. You are basically learning how to build propaganda for a brand. And I think J. Cole, he understands how to build a story. That's what you learn in communications. You learn how to build stories, how to tell stories. And he has a story called the J. Cole story. It really all started with the come up. The come up, he was trying to show you how he was coming up. His main goal was to get signed either to Jay-Z or a big label. And us as fans, we were rooting for him. We were trying to help him get signed. Now, in his mixtape, The Warm Up, he told us he was signed to Jay-Z. He was signed to Roc Nation. And this is where he finally was able to get his dreams to come true. Here's the thing, with his first album, The Sideline Story, he was trying to tell the story of this former basketball player who became an artist. The thing is, J. Cole is a great storyteller because of his communications degree. But the story of J. Cole became very stale because he finally got his dreams to come true. But then what next? So a bunch of albums later, he's still pushing the same persona, the same guy from the come up and the warm up, trying to make it. And that's why I think he uses the Honda Civic to sell CDs out of, just really a lot of nostalgia, because I don't think he understands how it feels to be an artist in 2026, what it takes to make content. Because I think he came up in the blog era, which was very easy, especially when you have a communications degree. It was a lot easier to push your content, to push your story. Because when you think about Drake and Kendrick Lamar, you can understand them as artists because they don't have a communications degree. They don't understand how to craft the marketing of the story because they're just becoming the artist, and then they express themselves through art, and then their PR people then create the story for them, but the art comes first. I think with J. Cole, the communications degree and his marketing strategy comes first, and then comes the music, and then comes the writing. And I think that because he's so good at, writing propaganda, he pushed himself through propaganda. But then you think about it and you're like, what is his goal? Like, what is the story, or what is he trying to tell us? Because I think he already told us that in the warm up and the come up. I don't think that his other albums really gave us more than those mixtapes did. It just kind of recycled the same ideas over and over again. It's important for artists to stop relying on their communications degree and start creating content from the heart, and then think about the strategies